the HQ screen for a Christmas movie quiz. Hello, HQTs, and happy holiday season again to you. I see you right there. Happy holidays. Are you ready for another HQ Trivia movie night or what? I know I am. I missed you. I am Anna Roisman, your Hanukkah hostess with the mostest holiday cheer. And I love this time of year. I really do. Tonight we have another glorious game for movie night that's a little adjacent to holiday season, I should say. So if the holidays aren't your thing, if they're not your specialty, that is totally cool. That's fine. We got a couple Grinches out there, right? The theme for tonight's game is movies that are only Christmas-ish. Okay? Ish movies. There are decorations. It might be snowing. We may see mall Santas, but that's not quite the focus of these films, right? These are the movies that you debate on Twitter as to whether or not they count as a Christmas movie. And I see those debates. You love to talk about it all over the internet. And you could end up very, very merry tonight if you ride your sleigh past question 12 and unwrap your share of the $5,000 prize. You can buy a lot of candy canes with $5K. Trust me, I did it earlier. It's quite cheap to buy a candy cane. You can get so many. And, you know, you can even bump up your excitement with a VIP ticket and reach for the exclusive VIP pot. Tonight, it is worth $1,000 and is only going to the winners from the 125 tickets, which is the maximum we will sell. And we are standing ready to do VIP mode as long as we sell a minimum of 75 tickets. So, what are you waiting for? Okay, it's time to get fancy. Put on your holiday earrings. 'Tis the season to treat yourself because you are VIP to me. And the safest way to play is obviously with an extra life on hand. You know that, which lets you jump back into the game after a very tough question. And you earn them by playing regularly, or you can buy them in the with the in-game coins that you also get for playing. So, why would you not ever want to play? You got that extra life, you use it, you stay in, you ride through the rest of these questions with me. And since it is the season of giving, we are excited to tell you about another super charity that we heard about from you, the HQ players. I'm talking about the Child Center of New York's 2020 Holiday Toy Drive. Oh, we love a toy drive. Beautiful. The Child Center of New York strengthens children and families with skills, opportunities, and emotional support through many programs and services, including an annual toy drive. This year has been especially hard on so many families, leaving the center with well over 3,000 wishes to fulfill this holiday season. So, even a small donation will add to the number that they are trying to reach, that they are able to reach, and it will help them. So HQ is stepping up and matching tonight's prize money in a $5,000 donation to the Child Care Center of New York's 2020 Toy Drive. And their homepage is childcenterny.org. right here. And if you click on that, it is very easy to find the toy drive page right from there. Gotta give the toys to children. It's Christmas, right? We love it. All right, are you ready to trim this tree? I feel like the caroling is quieted down. At least I'm not singing anymore. And the still night air is full of mystery. I feel like it's game time. It really is. Or should I say time for our feature presentation. And please remember that the exits are on either side of your device. So let's all gather in the living room right now and see what Quiz Kringle, there she goes, Quiz Kringle brought us with question number 1. Q1. In Frozen, who has the power to create and manipulate ice and snow? Anna, Elsa, or Kristoff? No, they never actually mention Christmas in the film, but when you have snow, magic, reindeer, and a snowman that comes to life, I don't know, I'm calling it debatable. And of course, the powers belong to Elsa.
Can't hold it back anymore.
Let it go, let it go. We needed to let it go in there, right? Elsa is the answer, 49,342. You got it right. And I know the HQTs know their Disney movies, but I do have one question. While we're debating tonight, while everything's an ish, tell me, which do you like better, Let It Go or Into the Unknown? I want to know. I've asked this before, but you never know. Tonight's audience might have a different answer. which is a better song? Which is the song you're gonna listen to on repeat? I know my answer, but I'll share it after I hear yours. So let me know in the chat. But right now, we're moving on to Q2. According to the movie's intro, Love Actually is what? All around, in your heart, exclusive to airports. Okay, we've been inside for most of the year, so it's not as easy to see as it once was. But if you love this movie as much as I do, you know that Love Actually is all around. Oh, they know. Some of you used an extra life on that. I see you. 43,977. You got it. And love is all around. You know what else is all around? Right answers. Do you remember Mr. Bean was in that movie? He had a whole storyline that was cut. That happens in films, you know, industry. It was cut, industry term for movie night right here. Also, if you've ever chased your lover through an airport, let me know. Honestly, I love that boy. When he chases his lover and it looks like, oh, the pull is obvious, let it go. So much better than Into the Unknown. But I did meet someone who liked Into the Unknown more and I was like, I'm sorry, maybe you need to listen to Let It Go like just 10 more times today before you say that, okay? Glad we're on the same page. That was my choice too. Q3. In Batman Returns, most of the goons that explode out of a giant present are dressed as what? Birds, cats, clowns. If it was Max Shrek's idea, it would have just been more about toys. But out of all the choices, it was mostly some good old clowns. And a biker or two, a skull biker or two. Ooh, 38,158. You weren't clowning around on that one. You got it right. Honestly though, if his name is Shrek, it could have been ogres, but that's for like a whole other story. That's a whole other imagination. Moving on to question number 4. What country is Ophelia pretending to be from on a train in Trading Places? Germany, Sweden, or Denmark? Maybe she traded places with her European twin, but she still knew to wear bright red for the holidays. And that's because Jamie Lee Curtis's character was pretending to be from Sweden. Check it out.
You would be from Austria, am I right?
No, I am Inga from Sweden.
She's even laughing at herself there. Right? She's like cracking up. She's like, what am I even saying? 33,913 got it right. Some of you didn't get it on that one. You know, it was pointed out that she was presenting more German. So maybe if you thought that was the answer, so did a lot of critics. But hey, acting with an accent, it's not easy. Okay, not to throw shade because I loved it, but you saw The Undoing. It's hard to change your accent. That was shade. I didn't mean to. I love that show. But moving on to Q5. David Bowie's Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence mostly takes place during what? Korean War, Vietnam War, or World War II? It's strange how Christmas is more of a passing moment, given it's the title of this. But if you remember Bowie bonding with his captors as a POW, you would remember it was a World War II movie. World War II, woohoo! That was savage-ish on a Christmas-ish. You know, we lost a lot of people on that one, but hey, we're still early in the game. You can use that extra life I was talking about. Use that extra life. Stay with me. It's Christmas, you know? And their eventual friendship in that movie, it actually prompted the title of the film, so it works. It works, and it was World War II. Moving on to Q6. Ooh, I love this one. Who does Rocky say Merry Christmas to at the end of Rocky IV? Adrian, Ivan, Robert. This whole ending is not just a triumph of the underdog, but a message about uniting people across cultures. And to top it all off, Rocky yells Merry Christmas to his boy, Robert.
I just want to say one thing to my kid who should be home sleeping. Merry Christmas, kid!
It's a Rocky question. Did you get it right? Did you get it right? Are you as excited as I am? Woohoo! That was another savage-ish. I'm not calling it yet because it wasn't fully savage, but 10,478, you know you're Rocky and you get to move on. You know, Ivan Drago had a bad Boxing Day and it was Christmas. That's sad, but you know what's not sad? Having a Rocky question thrown in a trivia game. I mean, come on. Spell it for me. Put it in the chat. Make it rain, Rocky. You know, the way I like to spell it. All right, Q7. What film inspires Gizmo to heroically storm in to fight Stripe at the end of Gremlins? Bullet, Rambo, To Please a Lady. To survive a war, you have to become a war. And that war needs a certain kind of guy with a certain kind of dame. We mixed the gag from both Gremlins movies, but To Please a Lady was Gizmo's first inspiration. Wow, and there we have it. Woo, that was super savage on that one. Oh, I'm sorry, we need to get some more fire for that. We needed more logs for that fire. Ouch, ouch. Okay, here's the thing. Rambo was the sequel. I know a lot of you picked Rambo. It was the sequel, but to get a partner like, I mean, that wasn't it. It was To Please a Lady. It was the first. Rambo was the sequel. And, you know, it's really special if you can find a partner like Gizmo to heroically storm in and fight someone for your love. Then good on you. Whew, I hope you used an extra life on that one. That was a hard question. Right now, we have question number 8. Maybe this one is better for your fate. Who does Hans not mention in an effort to tell John he's not a movie hero in Die Hard? Grace Kelly, Scarlett O'Hara, Marshall Dillon. Man, this dude could not have been more wrong. It looks like you forgot your role there, Hans, but real talk, Hans knew just about every American hero except for Ms. Scarlett O'Hara. Tell me you got her. Ooh, a lot of you used a life on that one. So happy to see you back here at the dinner table. 4,968. You got it right. And you know I want to ask you this question. This is a big poll of the night. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie or is it a Christmas-ish movie? Obviously, we put ish because it's in this game. But I want to know. I want to know what this crowd really believes. It's always on. It's always oh, everyone's saying yes. Yes, it is. It is a Christmas movie. Okay. Debatable. Q9. What is one of the songs that Gus the Polka King says he recorded in Home Alone? Polka Legs, Polka Power, Polka Twist. Say that 40 times in a row. They are the biggest polka act in the Midwest, but they weren't quite big enough for Kevin's mom to know about, okay? Even with that big hit of theirs, Polka Twist.
Gus Polinski. Polka King of the Midwest, Polka Twist.
Well, these are songs.
Yeah.
I love this movie, and I love John Candy in it. Who got Polka Twist? Ooh, you know it. 4,635. Don't you agree? The Kenosha Kickers, they deserve their own spin-off movie. I would have loved to watch a whole movie about the Kenosha Kickers led by John Candy, aka Gus. Also, did you know he improvised most of that movie? You probably did. You probably read that somewhere. But he's so funny, and he made all of that up. I love it. Moving on to Q10. We're almost at the end here. In The Long Kiss Goodnight, Mitch is slow to save Charlie because of a joke about what? Garbage men, reindeer, sandwiches. While it didn't get the budget and care to be perfect, this is still a great Shane Black action film. Like the others, the jokes sell it, especially Sam Jackson's ham on rye line.
This ain't no ham on rye, pal.
And you know what that is. Ham on rye, it's a sandwich. Who guessed sandwiches? Wow, on Q10, it was Savage. It's a Savage question on Q10. That was my Christmas version of Savage question. Oh, I'm sad to see you go. Ham on rye sandwich. Wasn't Garbage Men. Thank goodness he didn't wait too long though. You know what I mean? Whew. Or else Charlie would have been in trouble. But 1,287 of you are moving on to the penultimate question of tonight's game. Q11. In the first Lethal Weapon film, which Christmas movie appears on a TV? A Christmas Carol, It's a Wonderful Life, Miracle on 34th Street. There are equal parts Christmas and violence going on in the classic original Lethal Weapon in the Murtaugh home, and you even get a glimpse of the classic 1951 A Christmas Carol. Oh, these last few have been wiping out the HQDs. It was A Christmas Carol. I'm sorry to see 713 of you go on that one. It's always fun to see a movie within a movie, but you know that's a good trivia question. So pay attention whenever you see a TV and a film. Look and see what movie they're watching. It's probably by the same studio, easier to get the rights. But guess what? Right now, 504 of you, it is easy for you because you are moving on to the final question of the night. This is it. This is for the stocking stuffer of the season, Q12. Everyone take a deep breath, okay? Do a little namaste. Think of all the presents you want for Christmas, because if you win this, maybe you'll buy some. Okay, here we go with Q12. In The Nightmare Before Christmas, what is printed on Santa's underwear? Holly, snowflakes, toys. Some movie buffs have actually misreported the glimpse of Santa's skivvies we get, saying it's mistletoe, which would be funnier for the implied message, but well-rounded trivia nerds know that red berries means holly. Of course, holly is the final answer in tonight's game. This was a tough game, and 310 of you, you just won HQ Trivia Movie Night, baby. You're going to the moon. Woo! You're gonna win big money tonight. 310, this was a savage, savage game. Santa's Savage Party. That's what I'm calling this game. That was tough, but it was a Christmas-ish. Let's see what you're taking home. $16.13. Everyone's taking home good money. Oh, big shout outs to Candela, NAC 4444, Thomas C, Trippy Guy, hey, don't trip tonight, Bradley Ka, John 6003, Emmy Licks. Don't. Sky Fan 2, Mercy DeLog, Brandy Love 1, we've got Makilo, Kyle Gorm, Alex Max. Hey, I remember your TV show. Congratulations, 310 winners. That is a small number. Everyone's taking home great money tonight. Big money. That was good. You did it. You spread the Christmas cheer with your win, right? It might have been Christmas-ish. It might have been a Christmas-ish quiz, but I am seeing green and red all over right now, all over the place. Mostly green because you won money. And some of these feel worthy of watching, right? To kick off the season. I'd watch Gremlins tonight. Don't forget that Matt Richards will be back tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern for some more HQ Trivia. And 1 hour before that, don't miss HQ's Hall of Trivia with Jeff Eisenband. 2 great games worth dropping in for. Don't miss out. And the charity, again, is the Child Center of New York's 2020 Holiday Toy Drive. Check them out right here on their homepage at childcenterny.org and help out if you can. Send a toy to someone. Thank you so much for coming out and playing with me tonight. I had such a blast with you. I am Anna Roisman. I will see you very, very soon. And until then, have a happy Hanukkah. If you celebrate it, it starts tomorrow. And make sure you stay on that nice list because then you'll get what you want for Christmas. I'll make sure of it. I love you so much. Bye.